timer, eh? So
we're on.
Yeah, I'm learning how to do things. Right, folks, we are back again after, what were it, a fortnight ago?
Yeah, fortnight.
Yes.
Fortnight ago.
Seem to have good reaction. I think we got about 10,000 views.
Have we?
Yeah, I think
That
so.
must be the best.
Yeah, I think it's up there, isn't it? It's not one of, I don't really compare viewing figures, but because when you start doing that, I think you start to worry.
Yeah.
And I don't do that. It's, you know what I mean? I don't try to push it that hard. But no, we're back, folks. We're back for another beer garden. As you can see, we're in different surroundings.
There's no fence.
There's no fence. The fence has gone.
I'm on the left, you're on the right.
Yeah, it's the anti-deck all gone wrong, ain't it? It's well, what it is. Cameron's done his beer garden, his patio.
Yeah.
He's get it all laid down. So you quick show. Look, there you go. He's ripped all this up, didn't you, mate?
Yeah.
And then you've put it all down, all the slabs down. I've moved that now, so I bet I'm not even in the picture or whatever. How do we look? Yeah, we're in a big fat fuck like me's in it. Once again, folks, this video is being sponsored by Beer Hawk. We're drinking these. Modo, well, how do you say that? Meldelo. Yes, if you get on their website using the code BVM10, you'll get 10% off all your deliveries, bottles, cans. Not the perfect draft, obviously. Well, not obviously, but not the perfect draft or the kegs. But any cans and bottles delivered to your door or anybody else's door that you want to send them to. Nice little present, really. Let's just move that a bit better so you're in a bit more. There you go. Easter then, mate. Easter. Do you celebrate Easter? Hold on, let's have the fucking beers first. Try what these are like. There are 355 millilitre bottle. It's 4.5%, and there you go. Can I borrow your bottle opener, mate? Cheers. Socially distancing. I don't know how they expect people to stay 2 metres apart. I mean, we're not hugging her out, are we?
No. We're outside.
We're outside.
Oh. So, smells like your standard Mexican beer, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's in Mexican. Product of Mexico. I used to work for a Mexican company. We are all running, aren't we? Yes. There's going to be a lot of that. There's going to be a lot of that, me getting up and down. Yeah, used to work for a Mexican company making the plastic. My last place I left, to be fair. I never wanted to tell anybody in case people used to send things through the letters to me. Not bad, really, is it?
It's nice. It's a nice Mexican lager.
Yeah. It's not award winning or anything in my book. I have got a book now. My daughter bought me one for Christmas where I make all my notes. Yeah, that's all right, isn't it? Yeah. They came in a big crate. How many? What we got? You've got 8. I've got 8. 16. I don't know. I think it's about 20 bottles or so, and it only.
It's going to keep you going for a while, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's only about 25 notes. It works. I don't know what it works out at, but it's only about £1.10 a bottle or something. So, yeah, it's all right.
It's you can't fault it. I think on a hot summer's evening, a few of these would go down quite nicely.
Yeah, I do. I think if you've got a few of the lads around socially distancing and that, happy days.
We have groups of 6 now.
Yeah, groups of 6. So we could have 4 more round.
4 more, yeah.
Yeah, be all right, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Fuck them, get their own beers. So do you celebrate Easter, mate? Is it a...
Well, we don't have a lot of family here to celebrate it with.
No.
It's quite a family time Easter, isn't it?
It's just like a summertime, Christmas thing, isn't it?
But unfortunately at the moment all the weekends, bank holiday weekends are all nothing special at the moment.
They're all under control.
You don't look forward to them.
No, you don't. I mean I never really like a bank holiday anyway, because it was always everywhere you go is ridiculously busy. The roads are always full. You've always got some prick towing a caravan, sat in the middle lane doing 40 mile an hour. Nobody can get by them. Are you one of them pricks who's got a caravan that you do 40 mile an hour and nobody can get by you? And it's like this caravan time, isn't it? Well, the thing is, we're actually looking to buy a caravan, so.
Oh yeah. Yeah. What? Tow it behind the transit.
We're going to tow it behind the transit, yeah, and we're going to just do like little tours and little videos of stuff. So one day we'll just drive out to I don't know, Cambridge or something, park the van up.
You could just get a camper.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's a camper, isn't it? Yeah.
You know, a V-dog camper.
Yeah, but we're taking the dogs as well, you see. So.
Yeah, a bit tight, wasn't it?
Yeah, but you see, if we go in a caravan, we can park the caravan up and then go off in the van, do a couple of reviews, come back, sit outside, and then you get to meet people as well, don't you? So you can.
Or you'll be part of the caravanning club, won't you?
Yeah, part of the caravanning club. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Easter's totally fucked in it this year. Completely. I don't, even this 6 people in your house, 6 people in your garden, I just don't think it's gonna.
I think some people will.
Yeah.
The ones who are desperate.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, although I'm not keen on human contact, I do miss, I do miss socialising and stuff.
Yeah.
I think when we've all been strapped down for so long where we can't meet people and socialise and chat and get their opinions on things that are happening, because I think this is one of the reasons why we're being locked down so much, is then that way we can't chat about what we think of what's happening, and then people, because let's face it, you get leaders in a group and you get followers, and it's a bit like the Harry Enfield sketch, isn't it, when, can you remember Harry Enfield when Lance and they were at the bar and like Paul Whitehouse always used to agree with what everybody said, and I think you get people like that, and I just think that part of this lockdown is to stop people following people who might dare to.
It's all got a means to an end, hopefully, isn't it?
Hopefully, don't know when.
Once everyone's got their chip inside them, we'll be fine.
Yeah, everybody's got the chip, the Bill Gates chip. Yeah. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. I don't know. It's one of them things. So, yeah. So anyway, mate, I bought you an Easter egg.
Oh, cheers, mate.
One of the last ones in the shop.
Oh, my favourite too, Paw Patrol.
Yeah. Kinderton nut safe. It's a nut safe promise, mate.
That's a nut. Yeah.
So basically, all it is just an Easter chocolate. Milk, chocolate, Easter egg, and bar. There's a bar in there.
It's got to be, doesn't it?
There's a bar in there, so I bought some snacks as well for later on. So.
We demoing it now? Or
hey?
We hitting it now?
What, the snacks or the chocolate?
The chocolate.
Do you want to hit the chocolate now? Shall we? Let's go for it. Are we still on? Yeah, we're still on. Have a quick look at my script. So, with this being Easter, right?
Yeah.
I didn't really know. I knew he died on the cross.
Yeah.
Right. But he came back as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was 40 days. Yeah. He came back for 40 days. He did like a mini tour, didn't he? A farewell tour, a bit like Cher or Elton John. He did a bit of a tour.
Yeah.
And then died again. Did he die again? Did he get sucked up? Not the Ascension or something. He went up. A bit like who's the magician? Who's the magician who slept in a box in London? David Blaine. Is it David Blaine?
Yeah. I don't think he was like David Blaine.
No. Dynamo. Dynamo. He's another one, isn't he? Ascension. I'm sure he went up into. I should know this because my grandma wanted me to know all this. I think my grandma wanted me to be a priest or a monk or something. Well, that weren't going to fucking happen. No way. Can you imagine me rolling up in the monastery? I've got the air for it, but it ain't going to happen, is it?
You could be at the monk thing.
Yeah. Oh.
Up the road.
Apparently. Going back.
It's been somewhere hot.
No, well, it's been in the cupboard next to the oven. Oh no, that one's been in the van then. I left it in the van.
It's been melted.
It's been in the transit.
Was this on Wednesday, the hottest day?
Yeah, the hottest day ever. Apparently, though, Chris, my mate, not Chris the Butcher, my other mate Chris, he has watched something on BBC 4 called The Brotherhood. Yeah, we've got to watch it this weekend because, and he said it was really, really good.
It's about the monks up in, is it Ashby Way?
Yeah, Whitwick.
Yeah.
Whitwick, near Colville. Hello to anybody who actually, the monastery is near Uncle Steve's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that I know where Uncle Steve lives, but...
Yeah, so, well, apparently it's really good. So anybody who's watching, I don't like to publicise the BBC, because I just don't like to publicise the BBC. Get over to the BBC and watch the Brotherhood on BBC 4. It's on iPlayer, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So, did you watch it then?
The wife did. I was watching, I think I was watching Top Gear.
All right, I've got a load to watch. The trouble is now, because we watch YouTube all the while, we don't watch anything else.
I have to say though, you watching the football and doing your live is like watching someone do a Gogglebox.
Yeah, people keep saying I should go on Gogglebox and that, but I don't think Gogglebox could really handle me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was quite funny.
Well, it is, isn't it? You're watching England and you just get so frustrated. It's like, I said in the first game I did, that England must be on, you know, when you put all their wages together, they could probably pay the bill for this coronavirus, right? They could probably pay that off and more, and they're all shit. They're all rubbish. I mean, the thing is, you're right, I take the attitude that like you Southern Hemispheres do with your rugby. You're going over that line and you're going into battle. Our lot, as long as their hair looks nice and they've got the nice coloured boots on and they're just poncing around, they're not fucking bothered. It's a different attitude,
football,
isn't it?
though, isn't it?
It is football.
You know, they get paid like with work and stuff. When I've had football training in a facility and rugby, and you just see by the state of the cars, where the money's at. Yeah.
It's pathetic. It really is pathetic. The only good thing about all these massive there's a couple of good things that come out of the massive wages is that, one, the money that they get from the TV actually goes to the footballer who is providing the entertainment, and two, the amount of tax they must pay goes towards the running of the country. But it's just ridiculous.
What footballers get paid is just crazy.
It is. It is crazy. Who said that? Seal, weren't it?
It is. It's just...
Did so. Yeah, he's got to go a little crazy, didn't he?
What footballers get paid?
It is. It's out there. And the thing is, cheers, dude. The thing is, I just don't think that there's anybody who's worth it. It's like, are footballers worth it? Are footballers worth the money that they get paid?
Compared to what rugby players get paid, none of them are on what footballers are.
No.
And they put their bodies on a lot more.
Yeah, they do.
Of a line.
Yeah.
Physically.
Yeah.
You got all those, you spent 10 that are trying to claim money because they're now having early onsets of dementia and stuff like that.
It's just, I don't know. Football is just a completely different. I'm not going to say different game, because you got the people who play down in like Quorn and Selby and Barrow and Loughborough and all that. But it's a different world to what them lot do.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't even get me started on amateur football.
No. What's on amateur football?
Well, you got the clubs that you've mentioned and some of the stupid money they get paid.
Well, yeah.
I'm just like, hang on, this is club football.
Yeah.
And you guys, I know people that have gone around the clubs earning 200 quid a game.
Well, I when I used to mix with our local village club, Oadby Town, they were paying a fortune. One bloke,
still like that?
Yeah, one bloke there, I can't remember his name. He played up front, and he got about a £6,000 kitchen fitted, right? So he'd play for Obi Town. I think it was not Dakin. Might have been Dakin. I'm not sure. And the reports were he got a £6,000 kitchen to play for Obi, and that was back in in the early 90s.
They were a couple of years ago. They were 10 grand in debt, about to go under. Someone bailed them out.
It's absolute. It really is ridiculous. But it's the same with cricket.
Yeah.
I know cricket clubs that have paid thousands of pounds out.
Yeah, I know. And it's for it's for fun level of sport.
But what they're doing is, all right, it's nice to have a successful club and to get it through and to get everybody come through. What are we on? 15 minutes. I'm going to stop this and start again. Yeah. You will self-destruct. I've got the timer on now, isn't it? Every time I stop and start it, it's on. They used to play thousands, and it's all very well saying, it'll bring you, it'll attract players to your club. You know?
But then when they leave,
you
ain't got a club because all the local people have gone, I'm not playing.
Yeah, all the youngsters.
And they've buggered off.
Yeah, all the youngsters who were supposed to come through have gone off to other clubs.
Yeah.
And it's not done them any favours at all. Yeah, we've had a laugh while we've won the league. I used to be Thursday night captain, right? And I'm not denying the fact that I was shit. Right, I was shit at football, at cricket. And there were one game, and I was picking the team, and I thought, hold on, I'm the worst player here. I've got to drop myself. I've had to drop myself to keep all the good players there.
It's like the cricket team in our local village. You know, most of them come from Leicester now.
Yeah, and it's
like last year when Leicester City was in lockdown. They couldn't travel.
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous, isn't it? But I don't know. Go back to the days of the early 80s and stuff when it was your village that played in that team.
Yeah.
You know, or if they didn't play, if they didn't live in that village, they did live in it, but they'd moved to Loughborough.
They had a link to it.
Yeah, they got a link to the team. And
but now,
I tell you what, I could go to my local team now, and I wouldn't recognise a fucker there.
No.
In fact, I'm going to do it when the lockdown's over. If the lockdown ever goes over.
Well, I think cricket's due to start back on the 17th.
Something like that, isn't it? I'm gonna take a walk up to the cricket and just mosey on round. Now I'm semi-retired. I've got now I'm semi-retired. I can do it. Are we still recording? Yeah, I think so. I can't see. Red dots there. The red dots there. So it's all good. Oh, right. I wanted to talk about this. Have you seen that? You know how they're all doing these meetings now by Zoom?
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I meant to tell June. In South Africa, there's been a meeting over Zoom or some kind of shitty bloody internet thing now that's just taken over. And it's the video of a South African parliament, Inkosi Exoli, and his wife, right? And he's sitting there, he's in the bedroom. Right.
What's he doing in the bedroom?
He's doing in the bedroom. He's got the meeting. I suppose you've got kids downstairs, ain't you? And they're all kicking off, and they're all, just being fucking kids. Anyway, he's sitting there doing this meeting on the Parliament, being rather serious. Next thing is, his missus walks in. She's come out the shower, tits out, everything, and he's going, oh my god, and he's turning around. He's going, go back, no, no, too late, mate. Too late. Everybody's seen everything of her. Amazing. Amazing.
This Parliament meeting they would have all had.
Yeah. It's a bit like that one when the bloke had the cat filter on, wasn't it? I'm not a cat.
Oh,
We know you're not a cat. And you're upside down. You're not an upside down cat. Dickhead.
Yeah, I've seen some, there's been people that have gone to the toilet and they've been on calls. And they're not realised that the camera's too low and and meeting to veg are making an appearance.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you.
And everyone's going, am I really seeing what I'm seeing?
Do you know what? I reckon if it were me as well, I think I'd just have a shirt and tie on, and I'd be in my lounging shorts and stuff, and my Crocs.
Well, didn't it was old Cammy? Is it Cammy The footballer.
I don't know.
Camara.
Don't know.
Chris Camara.
Oh, Chris Kamara.
Camara. Yeah. He,
Unbelievable, Jeff.
he did a thing on TV, and he only had a shirt and tie on.
I would. But the thing is, though, right? They're making people work, not making all the people are working from home, and they're just like not bothering. They're getting dressed.
Yeah.
I know a girl when I was at Macchison or Alpha I used to work, and she used to say, "I can't be bothered. Can't be bothered to get up and dressed and do the hair and put the makeup on. What for? Nobody's going to see you. You're not, you know."
I know.
So.
But you just never know where your camera might end up.
That's true.
Or if you need to quickly get up.
Yeah.
You know.
But
you could though. You could start doing your videos now, couldn't you?
Well, I could, yeah.
Shirt on.
Yeah,
Thing is, you're up and down all the time, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, I ain't fucking bothered though. There's times I've done stuff now and I've got me lounging shorts on. I just don't care. It's my bloody channel. It's my video. I fucking don't like it. There you go. But his name is, if you want to Google him, it's Inkosi, I-N-K-O-S-I, so that's I-N-K-O-S-I, Xoli, or it's Zoli, it's X-O-L-I-L-E, and it's, I mean, I don't want to, you know, I mean, everybody probably has seen this lady in the world anyway, and she's got a fair pair on her, and, you know, I don't think she's got anything to be ashamed of, but it's just...
What was this? Is South African Parliament?
Yeah. God. Yeah, and to be fair, I don't think she was too bothered. She weren't bothered about turning round and covering up with a towel. She just carried on. So fair play to the lady. Happy days. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So, dear. So get that out of the way. So the wife's round the mother-in-laws.
Or her mothers.
Her mothers, yeah. Well, your mother-in-law.
She's gone to her mother-in-law. She's gone a very long way.
She won't be getting dinner ready, will she?
She might not be back tonight.
So what else you got planned in for the garden here now? You're going to have a nice little...
Well, we'll get some new garden furniture. And, it's made it a lot bigger. I'm really happy with it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it's well smart. I like the way you've got the nice runaway of the water as well.
Well, it's to link up with the rest of the path, otherwise we would have step, but it's come out how I had a vision. I had a vision.
You had a vision.
And it all fell into place.
Yeah, you got your old seedlings going and all up.
Yeah, got all the produce starting to pop through.
Happy days.
Everything's getting ready.
Yeah, all good. It's good stuff.
So it's all. I know it was hard work, but
smart, mate.
Yeah,
you've resined it up and all. You made it waterproof.
This is all. It's all set now.
That ain't going anywhere, is it? That ain't going anywhere, mate. Lovely.
It was interesting stuff there too.
The old resin.
Yeah.
Is it like a?
It was like a sand.
Yeah.
Well, obviously it must be sand, and you sort of brush it in, and just leave it.
Yeah.
And it just goes off.
Smart. Well done.
Yeah. Happy with it.
What do you think you are? You put some graft into that, mate.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd have done it. I think I'd have paid some fucker.
I know, but
I just can't be asked to do anything now.
I don't mind doing it. I find it quite therapeutic.
Yeah.
It was the hard bit was putting the 3 ton of soil into the skip.
Yeah. You don't realise, do you? You think a couple of barrows and that's it. It's gone into it. Is it full?
Here it was obviously it was the same level as the lawn there.
Yeah.
And I had to dig it down to meet that. So I think about 300 mil deep come out.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't realise, do you? When you start digging it out and you're doing it, you think, it won't take me long. It does take ages, doesn't it?
It took 5 weeks.
Yeah.
So, but no.
Yeah. So, have you seen that STDs are rising in old age pensioners?
No?
Yes. apparently there's a rise of sexually transmitted diseases in old buffers. Well,
they're not getting out as much.
Well, probably not. I don't. Well, perhaps they're getting out too much. Hey.
Well, speaks old boy's not popping down the pub, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah. So they reckon that's because like
it's not something you want in your memory, is it? Really?
Not really, but I suppose if you know, you've only got a limited time on this earth, haven't you? And
you have to enjoy yourself.
You've got to, you know, if one of you has died and the other one wants to go out and have a bit of fun, then fair play. But and I suppose, let's face it, a bit of VD at that age, it's
not the end of the world, is it?
It ain't, is it? You might have an itch, and I bet they shaved. Well, I suppose your hair falls out, does it, down there? I mean, if it's anything like my head, it falls out down there eventually. So you ain't going to get crabs or anything. So,
that's nightmares tonight.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah, I bet. You know, load of 70-year-olds at it.
Are they in care homes or rest homes?
I never thought about that. I never actually read the real report. I only read the first.
You just thought you saw that, read the first paragraph and...
Hold on, I've got it on my phone. Let's have a look. I've got it on my phone. I took a picture of it.
Are they in those villages? You know, they might be.
They might be. I don't know.
Swinging around the retirement villages.
Right. Trouble is, right. Here we go. Oh, I'll take that one. Can't see. There we go. Right. Scratch and sniff. No, that ain't the one. Could have been the one, couldn't it? Is it that one? Here we go. Right. Randy pensioners are causing a rise in sexually transmitted diseases. The number of over 65s testing positive increased from 2,296 in 2017 to 2,771 in 2019. There was a rise from 29,707 into 34,921 cases amongst those between 45 and 64. Public Health England.
Well, it's not really pension.
Oh no, it ain't, is it? I mean, when it says 65, you know, over 65s, I don't know. Well, fair play to them if that's what they want to do. Let them do it. Who are we? Who are we to stop a randy 70-year-old meeting up with another randy 69-year-old?
As long as he's not meeting up with some 25-year-old.
Well,
that's just...
Yeah.
That's wrong on all levels.
Yeah.
I think it's the 25-year-old that's at fault there.
Probably so. I bet they meet up. I bet these 25-year-olds, they see somebody with a bit of money, and you think, I know, if we can shag them hard enough, they'll die. And hopefully I'm in the will. Yeah. Mind you, I must admit, Ellen Mirren, she does it for me.
Yeah?
Oh, gee, yeah. I don't know why, she just does.
When she was the Queen? Or?
No, when she's now. Now. No, oh no, when she was the Queen. No, you're right there. No, I couldn't have done that then. You couldn't have... No, I can't imagine flipping the Queen over and... Do you know what I mean? No, I don't... I like Liz, but I don't think I could... I don't think I could do the... have the pleasure of the Queen. You know. She's aged better than her mum though, isn't she, the Queen?
So I can't even remember her mum.
Oh, she... Teeth and that, weren't it, all gone. How old was she though? She must have been about 103 or something when she finally copped it.
What you should do when you have the best of...
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the best healthcare.
Well, you see, I've always said this. This is not meant to be a light-hearted subject.
For a change, it's not my dog story.
Yeah, not our dogs, is it? But have you noticed how you've never really known of the royal family or somebody in that position? Nobody dies of cancer.
No.
Because I tell you why, folks. This is going to be a conspiracy theory. What we're on? 30 minutes. This is why. Because They have a cure for cancer, but they won't give it to the common folk like us.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Give me a name of somebody. Rothschilds. Have any of them ever died of it? Mind you, I'll probably be executed now I've mentioned their name.
Who will know?
Who knows? But it's there. They've got a cure for cancer, but they don't give it to any of us. They'll just give it to them. That's what I think anyway. Comments down below, folks. I'm going to stop this and we'll start again because we're on the 15-minute mark. And we're back. We're back again. I wonder how many people will moan about us not having the fence between us.
I don't know.
We're just trying to do something, ain't we? It's just something different.
It's hard work standing up.
It is hard work.
Holding on to the fence.
Yeah, it is. It is hard work, isn't it? I can't believe I didn't bring my fucking bottle open.
You would have bought that rowdy thing, wouldn't you?
Nah. I'd have bought the my little brown thing, my little green bottle. Oh. When you back at work then, mate? Tuesday.
Yeah. Got a football kid in, gonna camping, gonna have, must be 30, 40 screaming little kids.
Have you? You don't want a football lot though there. You don't want footballers playing on your football pitch, do you?
They're on the 3G, so
Are they?
they're on the plastic.
That's alright, isn't it?
But gotta make the money.
Yeah. You know this 3G, is it a mixture of plastic and grass?
No, it's a hybrid.
Right.
3G is Astro, so like yours, but a long pile.
Right.
That's been filled with rubber.
Right.
So it's to replicate the natural surface, but not. But then you can.
Yeah.
Have
But do
like
you get a
40,000
fake
hours
grass? Can you get a fake grass with grass growing through it?
What the, like, say, King Power
Yeah.
or Man United or all the big grounds like that. So they've got natural grass, but the artificial's been stitched in.
Right.
And so what happens is the grass root grows down, wraps itself around the artificial, and then it gives it more stability, so big chunks don't chip out of it.
Right, so when they score a goal and they go sliding towards the corner flag like a complete donkey.
Yeah, it doesn't rip all the grass roots out, it just sort of breaks off the top.
Ah, right. Yeah, because I thought I heard that they've got a plastic and the grass grows through. And I'm thinking, how does that work then?
They stitch it in.
Oh, right.
Get this, like this machine, it literally stitches the fibres in. Or, some they lay it and then put the sand and everything on it.
And it just comes
It's
through.
great, the artificial, yeah.
And then you have to mow that.
Yeah. But
obviously, you can't have the blade too short.
No, you'll cut the artificial strings down to the level that you mow it, and then they just stay in there.
All right. There you go. You see. Don't say this channel is not educational. All right.
So that's why you don't see mud pits like back in the 90s.
Yeah, but mud pits back in the 90s. Oh, I mean, I can't believe the England game the other night. They were moaning because the grass were too long.
They were at Wembley, weren't they?
No, the other night before when they played Albania.
Oh, okay.
They were moaning because the grass. England wanted the grass cutting because it would. This is the best thing. It would slow them down.
Where were they playing?
Albania.
Oh, okay. Well, it was obviously a tactic of Albania. Is that not home ground advantage?
Ah, fucked if I know. It was just embarrassing that.
I know enough stories of managers asking the groundsman to cut the middle of the pitch longer than that because he liked to play wide.
Yeah.
And the opposition liked to play down the centre. Oh, so they'd ask the manager to cut between the 18-yard box and the sideline short.
Yeah.
And leave the 18-yard box cross longer, so it was slower for the opposition, and they played the wide game, and the ball would lick along the side. That's home ground advantage.
Yeah,
it happens at
cricket and everything, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Well, I mean, times that you'd watch the Ashes or you'd watch England play, and like you don't mow the wicket or you don't.
Well, it's like when like India or Pakistan, they normally come in May time when it's a green deck and it swings and seams everywhere and they can't play it.
Yeah.
And India get England over there when it spins like Billy One-O and they can't play it.
Well, this is it, isn't it? When you do travel to the subcontinent, it's a completely different fucking ball game, isn't it?
You know, it's
Yeah.
fair play Albania.
Yeah.
They
And they nearly bloody did us and all, I reckon.
so that's their choice. You can whinge all you like.
Yeah.
As long as there'll be the grass would have had to be within there'll be a regulation of the shortest and the highest. They would have had it at the highest.
Yeah. Fair play to them. We should be able to adapt. We're England.
Yeah, but come on. Most probably one of England's players could pay all of Albanians to play it.
Yeah. It's a joke. Complete joke. So. Yeah. I just noticed I wrote down here, snow's on its way, so
Apparently so.
Yeah.
Monday, is it?
Monday. Yeah.
Snow?
Yeah, you don't get a white Christmas, you get a fucking white Easter.
Well, I do remember, where are we now? What's early? I remember, what have been, 2008, one of my first summers here. And Easter, April the 8th, I woke up and there was snow everywhere.
Yeah.
And I had to go to work.
Bloody
cold that day.
Yeah, I can remember that one as well in 2008. But I can remember as a child, my dad used to take me to work with him on a weekend. My dad was a carpenter. He still is a carpenter.
Is that in between wrestling?
Yeah, in between wrestling is Hulk Hogan. And anyway, he used to take me with him on a Saturday morning and give me a few quid pocket money. And I can remember one morning we went to work in May and it had snowed. It had snowed in May, and that was the summer of '76. Yeah, it was like, I don't know. I can just remember getting in the. My dad had a red Transit, and I just remember going to work in this van, and it had snowed in May, and my dad couldn't believe it.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, snow in May.
Yeah, I remember April 8th. It was a Sunday. It was rather cold. I remember the lads were playing cricket. Oh, it was better.
Yeah, it's amazing the weather, isn't it? Really.
Well, tell you what, it was 24 on Wednesday.
I know. Well, you were like out here, weren't you? You got your Barbie set up, weren't you? You were cooking away. You got your shorts on and
short t-shirt.
Yeah, and it was like it was like an end of the summer day, weren't it?
It was.
And it,
Now we're back into full winter mode.
Yeah. I nearly put my True Geordie top on because I thought, because that is quite warm, the True Geordie hoodie. And I thought, I'll put that on. I thought, no, because I'll get hot because the sun has come out. And now it's gone in again and the back of my head's cold because I've shaved my head. I've got my bloody clippers out.
Yeah, I got a couple of more weeks.
You look like bloody McLaren who used to manage England. So, yeah, I thought, right, the warm weather's here, this is it, it's alright. So I've done up here, I've done down here as well with the old manscape. And now it's bloody freezing again. Yeah. Come on, people, who shaves down there? It's liberating. It's one of the few things that the government can't get to.
You're not on a forklift anymore, are you?
No, not on a forklift anymore. I just like it now. I just like to be clean down there. Shaved. It's nice, isn't it, the old dicky birds chirping away.
What have you seen though? Have you seen the squirrel?
I know we have got squirrels. Why, what's up?
He goes along the fence.
Yeah.
He climbs down the bird feeder.
Yeah.
And he nicks the nuts.
Does he?
Yeah, I was watching him this morning.
It's good.
The dog was going nuts.
Yeah.
I let her out to chase the squirrel.
Yeah. Yeah, our lurcher, he likes a squirrel, so he leaps right to the top of the fence. I'm sure if he weren't, he's getting a bit older now, but I'm sure he could actually, back in the day, if he thought about it, he could have got over the fence. But I like to see it. I mean, we're very fortunate to live where we are, aren't we? Where you've got the birds chirping and the squirrels. And,
we have the woodpecker.
yeah, we've got the woodpecker, and you can hear the owls at night. And if you sit outside in the dark, you get to see the bats flying around. I don't know where the fuck the bats live.
I haven't seen any bats.
Ain't you? Where's the fucking bat cave round here? But me and June, we used to sit out in the back garden before we had Ginge, and she absolutely ruined our lives. No, she hasn't really. It's just a joke. But kids ruin your lives. We'd sit outside, and you could see the bats flying around and everything. It's really, you know, we're really fortunate.
We are. We're in a nice part.
Yeah.
In the village.
Yeah.
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 A lot more new people coming in.
Yeah, more people. Got a new couple over the road. I don't know that if they know about me or us, but welcome
look
to the
about
close.
12.
Yeah.
I didn't know 12-year-olds could buy a house.
No, I don't know. They got that. They must have a fucking good paper round. Hey. Real good paper round, so.
I don't miss the car park.
Yeah, I think there's only going to be them two, isn't there?
Oh,
And I think that's the dad, in it.
Yeah.
And he don't think, but
I don't miss it. I don't miss the car park where it was.
So, just looking at my notes. Have you ever seen that? Now, this is a tip for everybody out there. If you're getting mugged, right? If you're getting mugged, make sure you get your fingernails under the fucking skin. Because there's a woman here. She was mugged by this bloke.
It's DNA, isn't it?
DNA. Got the DNA under the fingers. So
Skin. Oh, where's it from?
hang on. My notes. My notes. Yes. So if you're getting mugged, anybody. Got it? Yeah. If you're getting mugged, make sure you get a good load of skin in your hand, because you never know, you might be out again. I reckon that's good, that is. I mean, I've said to my missus, June, if you've not met her, if you're ever getting mug drunk, make sure you get a good, grab their hair, grab the skin, grab anything, just get something of them. Don't matter what it is, does it? No, so, because they made the film on it, not the film, the TV thing, didn't they? The drama of the bloke who invented the DNA process. He didn't invent DNA, obviously, that was God. God invented the DNA. What are we on? 12 minutes. Let me just stop this before we start going. And we're back. There was a thumbnail there. Look at that. Yeah, there was. It was. I think John Sims was in it, who was Sam Tyler out of Life on Mars. I'm not sure. Can't remember. And it showed you how they invented the DNA to catch that bastard who killed the schoolgirl at Leicester. Ain't you seen it? No. You ought to look it up. I can't remember what it.
We were watching one thing last night called, is it Traces?
Yeah, go on.
On BBC, and that's all about DNA sort of stuff. It's quite interesting.
Yeah, it is good that. We've got no end of stuff to watch at the moment, and I'm a bit gutted, and I don't want to give it away, but I don't like the ending of Unforgotten.
No, you weren't keen on that ending?
I've not seen it all, because what we do is we save them all up and then we just watch, but I've seen what happens at the end, and I'm not happy, so I don't know whether I can watch it.
Why are you not happy about?
Because I don't want to give it away.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It is Unforgotten, isn't it? Him out of the Asian lad, yeah. And do you know what, right? You know, you say things like that, you think, am I allowed to say that?
I think that's fine.
Yeah. Because if he was Scottish, I'd say the job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or Welsh, I'd say the taff. But he's Asian.
Yeah.
But let's put it this way: she won't be in any more, will she?
No. Well, no.
So I don't know whether I can't be doing with watching things when people don't. Why just leave?
But then he is another series coming out.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
they are carrying on with that.
Yeah. But I like her.
It was going to happen because, well, have you seen any of it?
None of it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she don't get the big C, does she?
No. No. But obviously, because of the ending of the last series.
Right.
It sort of follows on. It follows on.
All right, fair enough.
And his reasons of
We
sort of technicalities in the police force of who getting their pension.
All right. Well, we were watching something once on BBC. I don't know if the BBC or not, and it was this copper in Ireland, and he stopped being a copper and he was a private detective, and it was really, really good, right? Really good. And then all of a sudden, his partner, or the copper, no, because he was a private detective, the copper that he was friending with, right? He ended up boning her and sorting out a relationship, and then she got the big C, and she was going to die, and like it just killed it. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see people dying of cancer and leukemia and stuff. I know it's there. I know it happens in real life. Just don't bring it into my fucking life when I'm trying to relax and watch a TV program.
No, it's not. It's not that.
Good.
It's just yeah, political reasons really.
Oh, fuck's sake. I ain't going there then if it's political.
No, not political, but within the police force on who getting their pension.
All right. Fair enough then. I'll have to watch it now because I'm intrigued.
I don't want,
So you're back at work for Tuesday then, are you?
Yeah, I'm meant to have it off, but a guy that hires for a summer camp wanted to come in, so he didn't want to do 3 days. So, being a university, we normally get the Tuesday off.
Yeah.
Easter, they give us an extra day.
That's all. Well, my battery light's flashing. That's all right. I've got the other battery. We'll just keep going till it runs
Thing is,
out.
but now we haven't had a chance to make money for 4 months.
Well,
so
you ain't here.
I had to make the business decision.
Well, this is it, isn't it? People that we just don't realise how much we're actually losing in business.
Well, I know I've heard a university in Loughborough's losing $3 million a week.
I can believe it. I can actually believe it. And it's like, all these things where they're saying, work from home. All these people that working from home, when they used to work at a place and they'd pop out and have a cobbin or whatever,
all
that
the
little
little
shop is
businesses,
losing it.
yeah, little businesses are suffering.
And Boris thinks he's being fucking clever.
I don't think it's something Boris would want. He's someone who, of pomp, and wants to look at how well strong I've made the country, and
yeah,
I don't think he'd like to be the PM who's in charge.
No,
with the country on its bloody knees. I
don't think he is in charge. I think it's all the fucking muppets behind him. I don't think Boris has got a lot to say what's happening anywhere. Because I watched him the other day and they asked him about certain things that were happening and he didn't have a fucking clue about it. And then he was in Parliament about the question time and it was about politics and running the country. And he was like, yup! And his hair were up and he was all ready and he was ready for the scrap. But then you put him back on the COVID thing, didn't have a clue. Just didn't have a clue. So, there you go. So, it's just frightening, that it is. It is frightening.
It is. It's frightening it won't fuck off.
It is frightening. It's terrible that, I don't know. I don't fucking know, so there you go. It's gone cold though, isn't it?
It is. It's cold when the sun's on.
It is. When the sun is up there, you can see it. It's up there, folks. It's doing its
beyond
best.
The clouds.
It's doing its best to fight its way through, but the clouds aren't moving, are they? Are we on? Can you see me?
I can see a red record.
That's put a new battery in, folks. Sorry about that.
You might have missed some stuff.
Yeah, you might have missed a bit of stuff. We're probably just rambling on like two old farts sitting outside a pub, watching people walking the dogs by.
Well, not long. Not long.
Yeah.
A week.
Yeah, it's a week. When is it? A week today?
Well, no. It'll be a week Monday, won't it?
Week Monday. Do you know what? That's a good thing, that is, because I think if he opened up too soon on a Saturday,
it'd be nuts.
It would be nuts. But
I'm still going to stay away for a bit.
Yeah.
You're going to let all the ones that are really on the edge, let them go and get shit-faced first.
Yeah.
Well, they'll be all over each other like a rat.
We're going. I've told her we're going at the pub. I don't know.
On the Monday the 12th.
Yeah.
I'm going to head to it.
I'm going to go.
Well, you could do it midday, couldn't you?
Yeah.
You could do it early dawn.
Do you know what? Right, people.
You could just do early dawn. You could be there from midday.
Yeah, it's. Do you know what? I feel really. and I do mean this. I do. Sun's out. I do mean this, but I feel really bad about it because, you know, people are all trying to get on with their lives, and it's like I was chatting to Scott the other day on Scott on Wonder. Go and check their channel out, and I feel a bit bad about my life being where I've come back in work to just do this. It's you know, it's.
Yeah, but it's not like you went, oh, I've got 30,000 subscribers that are going to pack in work.
Yeah, it's not like I've done that. It's not like I've gone and been stupid.
You've gone up to over 100,000. Well, and even then you were like, should I pack in work?
Yeah. If the mortgage weren't paid off and the van and the car hadn't been paid off and Ginge was at an age where she can start working, then I don't think I'd have done it. But I just feel, it's like you say, are you at work tomorrow? And you go, yeah, and I'm thinking, well, I'm not. And I do feel a little bit.
But you still got to, you know, you still got to churn out videos, though, don't you?
Yeah, I've still got to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's not like you can't.
I can't just not do anything. I've still got to do. I mean, all right, I've done this now, but I've had to do a bit of research, and it don't take you long. And I did the England game the other day. And I got it all worked out what I wanted to do, but my Wi-Fi was shit. And I'd done the research on the papers, and I'd got the team news and all that, and I sat down and I'd done it, and it took a good 3 hours to do. Now I know that ain't a lot, but it's like you think 3 hours to do that and watch the game. Granted, everybody else is watching the game, but I'm actually sitting there commenting on it.
Yes,
it is.
You know, you've got to. You know, you've got to put videos out all the time now. When I had time off from work, I'm still paid. So
yeah, that's it, innit? So I've got to do something. I've got to put stuff out there. So it's all good. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who would like what I do.
Most probably, yeah.
Yeah, but you got to do it, though, ain't you? You got to have that thing to do it, you know. I've done a couple of podcasts today. I'm on. Somebody's interviewing me about the Leicester game for tomorrow. Some Man City fan, and I've enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. And I've had some lad who's doing some kind of project and for uni or something. He says, "Can I do it?" And I says, "Yeah, I'll help you out, mate." So there you go. Oh, yeah, what's that going over? Helicopter. We're all right, because we've got the helicopter place up there, haven't we, on the way to Nottingham?
At Presswell?
Yeah. No. Further, as you go down the A60 to Nottingham, you go past the pub on the corner, keep going over the traffic lights, and on the left-hand side, about 3 or 4 mile up, there's the helicopter place.
The thing is, we've got Eastman Airport as well, haven't we?
Yeah.
Not that many planes fly at the moment.
No. It's amazing though, isn't it? You don't see none of the trails, do you?
When you see a plane in the air, it's a bit of
it is, isn't it? It's like you're living on some remote island in the Atlantic. There he is. Up there, look. You lot can't see him, obviously, but he's up there. You fucking stay up there and all. Cocker. See if I can get him on the camera for you folks. See if I can get him. See if I can get him on you. Right, let me see if I can. Where is he? No. Oh, fuck it. You just.
Grey sky.
You got some sky. Are we on? Are we there? Are we both in?
Go back that way.
There we go.
Probably grey sky.
Bit of grey sky.
That'll fill the viewers.
Yeah, that'll
excitement.
It will, won't it? I think I'm too close. I think I've zoomed in too much. Oh God, I'm going back in again. Here we go. That's right. There we go. Did you ever smoke?
No.
I used to have a fag now and again.
Yeah, you used to enjoy your...
I used to enjoy a cigarette. I never craved a cigarette. I used to enjoy one. I used to enjoy one sitting outside a pub and like, I just think...
Yeah, I know someone else like that,
yeah, but he didn't normally smoke, did he?
No. But
he used to
The minute he had a pint in his hand,
Yeah.
It's like, what the?
And he used to do this, didn't he, with it? He just like, he'd used the cigarette as an exclamation mark.
Oh,
Yeah. Funny.
No, yes. He used to enjoy his. The minute he had a pint, a couple, all of a sudden the cigarettes come out.
Yeah. Oh, don't get me wrong, me and him used to share many a cigarette.
I mean,
But I don't miss it. It's like I said, I don't wake up in the morning and think, oh, I need a fag. But it's just times when I just think, yeah, I could just suck on a long one. What you got for dinner tonight, mate?
we got pizzas from the
Have
Cons
you?
Club.
All right.
Yeah. Place my order.
Yeah.
And then the wife will drive me up.
Yeah.
To collect them. I won't be driving. To collect them.
Oh.
Well, they're nice pizzas for 12 quid.
Yeah. That ain't bad, is it?
Well, and they are good. Honestly, they are good. They're some of the best pizzas I've had.
Yeah.
But it makes you, when life comes back to normal, to go and visit the venue, doesn't it?
Yeah. We're going to join the Cons Club when we're.
I want to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Turn it into a right old fart.
Well, when I was younger. Yeah.
Pipe slippers. God, they renounced a lot,
Yeah.
but I'm not far off.
Yeah. When I was younger, like when I first started drinking, and like when I was 16, 17, and you'd go up the Cons Club, you'd meet up with the lads, because the lads' dads were in there, so it was all right. And you get up there for 6, you get home from work, Dad, are we finishing work? No, we've got to get this mass dicked up, so I've got to come back in the morning. Dad, I'm meeting the lads at 6. I don't care. Oh, fuck take, Dad, you're a bastard. I don't care, we're finishing the winter. I ain't coming back here in the morning just to go around and all right. And so anyway, you get home, you'd race out and get up the Cons Club for 6:10, and you meet up with all the lads. And
The thing is, we've got a bit. Well, the wife's family's got history with the Cons Club because the mother-in-law's
the
mother-in-law's parents run it.
Really?
Yeah, back in the day.
There you go then, you see, folks. But we want to join it after when this lockdown's done. We're going to join it.
That's funny. I only said when we ordered the pizzas, I was like, because we really enjoy the pizzas, I was like, I want to join it.
Yeah.
I want to join the Cons Club when.
Yeah.
The thing is, when you say Cons Club, you think of.
Yeah, you don't.
Stuffy old boys.
Yeah.
Smoking cigars and flat caps and slippers, don't you?
Just because it says the Cons Club, it's not. It is the Conservative club, but it doesn't mean you have to vote Conservative. It doesn't mean you have to there. It's just somewhere where they meet up, and it's just cheap.
It's all at. Well, it is cheap here.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is.
Well, when my grandma was alive, we used to go and live and we're going to visit her in Colville. We used to go down the Labour Club.
What? Is a Labour?
The Labour Club was opposite St Winifred's Church on London Road. That's where I was baptised. That's where my grandma wanted me to be, like, all religious, because she thought, I'll get him in in the Catholic Church. So we were baptised. And I think I've been to the church about 3 times in my life because I don't believe in any of it. I think it's all. Not that I want to be. Oh, well, just better mention the fact that this video is sponsored by Beer Hawk. If you drop onto their website and choose your cans of beer, cider, and wine in bottles or cans, you can get them delivered to your house or anybody else's house. Using the code BVM10, you'll get 10% off. Not bad value, dude.
It's not. No.
Mm.
Yeah. The more you spend, the more you get on.
I love it. I'll go on there and buy my own stuff and using my own code. It's fucking brilliant. They don't send everything.
Oh, that's how you're bumping it up, aren't they? They think they're getting mega sales.
Yeah, I think they're getting brilliant sales, and it's me. I'm just buying everything. Yeah, so we used to go down to the Labour Club, and I had some money. In fact, that's where I first started to drink, because my family in Colville, they got this thing where if you learnt how to drink when you was a boy, you were used to it when you stepped up again. And this is wrong, this sounds wrong, but I was drinking Macchison and stuff like that when I was 13, 14, 15, I was getting ready for drink to go out with the men. And then when I did hit 18, I was acclimatised to beer.
Well, the thing is, I know what you're saying. I was always allowed to have a drink when I was that age. And then when I got to 17, 18, when all my mates were like,
Yeah.
let's go
Drink that! Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah. Why are you pissing in the corner? Why are you throwing
no, but
up?
I was never like, oh, let's go get hammered.
Yeah. Because
the parents had always let me enjoy shandy or, you know.
Yeah, you did, didn't you? You progressed. You had a bit of shandy.
You know, they're now having a drink, so I was allowed to have from, I don't know, maybe 12 onwards.
Yeah.
And so then I don't know, that thing of going out and being stupid at 16,
Yeah.
or, oh, let's go.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I've always been allowed to drink.
Yeah, I've done it. Yeah. And I was the same. I could. Yeah.
I remember when I was 18 and I started playing rugby at the club. Obviously, the drinking age got dropped to 18 in New Zealand early, and as I turned 18, the drinking age went down. And so I was playing club rugby. My brother was playing in the reserves, and afterwards, obviously, you're in the club, you're drinking your pints and stuff like that. And then my sister was like, "Here, have a water."
Yeah.
She was like,
Yeah.
"Just have a water."
Have a water, top it up. Yeah, get dilute it, kind of thing. Yeah.
And then my brother went, "What are you doing? He's handling better than I am."
Yeah.
Then the next day I did throw Macca's up in the car. Yeah.
No, but I can remember, like, it was the thing to do that when you turned 13 or something, you had a drink and you learnt how to drink, or you got acclimatised to it. You know, I mean, don't get me wrong, I didn't get uncles coming up and saying, "Here, get that lamb down, you lad, get that, there's another one."
Yeah, but it stopped you from...
It was sensible.
Yeah, it's controlled and sensible.
Yeah.
So when you got to the age where your mates were going, "Oh, let's have some vodka."
Yeah.
You'd be like,
Yeah, I've done it.
Like, okay,
Yeah.
but I don't need to get absolutely bladdered because I've done it.
Yeah, it is good that you can. It is good when you can go out with your mates at 18 and drink, and it doesn't affect you. You can go out and be merry and have a laugh and that, but without being stupid, putting yourself in danger, putting your mates in danger.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot to be said for sensible drinking. I mean, I've always. There's not many times when I've been absolutely hammered. That my stag night, I was hammered. I went to Trent Bridge once to watch England play cricket, and I don't know what went wrong that day. I haven't got a clue. She picked me up at 8:30, and we had a mica at the time.
How did you fit in a
I don't know. And anyway, I got out the mica and I stood there and I went, "I love you." And anyway, she put down the key to lock it, looked back up, I'd gone. And she's like, "Where's he gone?" Went round and I'd like just collapsed in the... And she dragged me up the stairs.
Oh hell, there's some strength from June, I tell you.
Yeah, but apart from that, I've never really been absolutely hammered.
It would have been all day drinking in the sun.
Yeah, all day drinking in the sun, and it would have been Guinness. So, what are we on? Oh, we're on the 15-minute mark. Let's try again. So, back again. What's that? About an hour?
Must be, yeah.
Yeah, it's about an hour. That. Just keep going until the battery goes, I reckon. Oh, I see Tom Hardy's favourite to be the new James Bond cocker.
Is he?
Yeah, do you want a bit more egg?
No, I'm alright.
Yeah, I'm alright, I know. Oh, I'll tell you what, we'll have a bag of crisps. Do you like Tom Hardy?
Oh, yeah, I like Tom Hardy.
Yeah. Now, you can either have some of these Max Double Crunch, or I've got some of these pretzels. Do you want a pretzel? The pretzels. They're good, they are. The honey and mustard, again from Cost Cutters in Salby. Just little bits of pretzel. No.
Okay.
I like these bobbies. I've opened my packet upside down. Bobby's, brilliant.
They're crunchy, aren't
It's a pretzel, mate.
they? No. Well, they're normally soft, aren't they? They're hot. Normally soft.
There's some more pretzels you can get like this. And they do jalapeno, honey, cheese, buffalo
You like
wings.
your hot stuff, don't you?
Well,
You like
I do like it,
You
but
like
I don't-
the heat, don't you?
yeah, but I don't like. I can't see the point in trying to eat something that's that fucking
Well-
hot,
Yeah.
like some do, where they try to eat something that hot that it practically kills them. I don't get the point in it. I mean, if you've got to do that, there's no point. There's just no point in doing it. I mean, Scott won. I mean, Scott the other night, the poor lad, bless him, he's been doing this charity event for Great Ormond Street, and he's been eating is it Reaper jam or something, and he's just been doing it for the charity thing. But some people do it and they think, oh, this is brilliant, people will watch this, and I'm thinking, for fuck's sake, what are you doing? You're prostituting yourself out to kill yourself. Unbelievable. So you've been watching Top Gear?
Yeah, I like a bit of Top Gear.
I haven't seen it this
I have
season
to
yet.
say, the mix of Chris Harris, Paddy McGuinness, and Flintoff,
Yeah.
it worked.
Well, I've actually said that I want me, Chris the Butcher, and Scott. We want to do some kind of challenge. So, a £500 car challenge or something.
Were you meant to do something in the movie?
Yeah.
Is that been scrapped?
The bloke who lived over the road, we were supposed to do the London to Brighton run in a minute. But something called COVID, it called off for that. A
So
recording.
what are you going to do? You're going to...
Well, it's been postponed, and I think it's happening later on this year. So I don't know. He'll get in touch with me, and we'll go from there.
So you're going to do your £500 challenge car Christmas. Is that going to go to judge?
Yeah.
Once you come
Oh, I doubt it. I've got to sort a car out. No, so we've spoke about it. We all have £500. We buy a car. We do the thing. You insure the car for them few days.
What are you going to get for £100?
I don't know. There's some gems out there. You know, I've been looking on eBay, and then we all have to try and meet up somewhere. But you see, the thing is,
No, you got one up. Where's one?
one's in Oldham, one's in bloody Portsmouth, and I'm stuck in the Midlands.
Oh, they're going to meet up in the Midlands.
Yeah. Probably the best thing to do is probably meet up, say, in Hereford or something like that, or Wales, or Norwich. I don't know.
Hey, Norwich a bit. There's...
That could be good. We'll meet up in Norwich.
You film, you get yourself into Norwich in your 500
Yeah.
car.
Yeah,
Overheating,
yeah,
breaking down,
yeah,
June going nuts.
yeah. You have to piss in a bottle to fill up the radiator.
Yeah. Who's complaining that it's dark and you're
By
not there.
June, complaining.
It's dark and you're still not in Norwich. Yeah.
I'll have you know, my Junior'd never complain.
I'm sure she would have. I'll have to watch out.
So what we got left to talk about? Ooh. Now.
Big, big.
Richard Branson.
Yeah.
I used to like Richard Branson, but I think he's a prick now. Because his airline were going to the war, weren't it? And he went to the government and he says, I'm going to the war there, can I have some money? Right.
But hasn't he's pretty much, he's out of it though, isn't he?
Well, he's out his fucking mind. Because he's got his little space program going, isn't he?
Yeah.
Right, and he's charging, he wants to charge something like £175,000 a seat, right, to fly people up to the edge of space, 50 mile up.
I'm not being funny. If you've got the money, if you're dumb enough and have the money to spend on that, you need to read.
Yeah, but my point is, he's quite happy to let his airline go to the wall and blame the government. But he's got like 5 little fucking planes that can get towed up to the edge of space to glide back down. You know what I mean? You know, get your priorities right here, Richard. You've got a fucking island. You've got people here who work for you, who have worked loyally for Virgin Airways, and you're just going to wipe them out because you want to do your own little silver plane. Dickhead.
But how much involvement's he got in it? I thought he sold himself out of it.
No, that were the trains, weren't it?
On the train.
I think he sold the trains, didn't he? Because they were shit and all. Even Mussolini got them fucking things sorted. He couldn't sort that. Dickhead. Yeah, so Richard Branson, you've gone down in my book. Estimation.
Money in it.
Yeah, but for him to turn around and say, I want taxpayers' money to run my airline, but I'm still going to make my own little space project because Elon Musk might beat me to it. Dickhead. So, well, that's what I think anyway, folks. I'm going to have a little bag of crisps, mate. Do you want some? Yeah. And then you got that bird at 365, ain't you? Bet 365.
Hey?
What do you want? Cheese and onion.
Yeah, I'll go cheese and onion.
You go with them.
Well, you would have bought the flaming hot ones.
Denise Coates, she earned 469 million last year. Bet 365. You know Stoke, who have got 365 on the shirt, she owns that. Some going down, isn't it? I don't know how she's managed it.
A lot of people losing on their bet.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Some money though, isn't it? £470 million.
What's that in the last year?
Yeah.
Well, come on. What? People in stuck at home, nothing to do. They've been betting on football.
Yeah. Yeah. That's because obviously you need people to lose to make money, don't you? People must be having some silly bloody bets.
I'm not impressed with how many crisps.
No, I'm not. I thought that.
They're bigger, they're chunkier.
Yeah, but there's not many in there, is
No.
there? You couldn't make many crisp sandwiches out of it, could you?
Well, you get one.
Yeah. I mean, when you think about it, she's done well. Because there's betting companies all over the place, isn't there? There's 365, there's Sky, Ladbrokes, and all that. And she's got Paddy Power, yeah. She's done well there. And she's had to pay all of her staff and all that. So,
Yeah, it just shows you how much people are betting on, doesn't it?
yeah.
on England to win the World Cup and
England to win a fucking game.
England to win the Six Nations.
Yeah. Yeah.
England cricket to beat India. Oh, didn't do that.
Yeah. It's all there, isn't it? She's seen a niche in the market, hasn't she? She took it. Yeah. Yeah. And fair play to her as well, because she's like, I don't want this to sound sexist, but I don't. But she's a woman who's done it. You know what I mean? So, fair play to her. Fair play to you, Denise. I'm raising a glass to you. Well done, gal. Because if it weren't for you, it would be somebody else who'd be taking it. It's a plane. That's a fucking plane. I feel like that little midget bloke off Tattoo, off Fantasy Island. The plane. I had to go to the dentist the other day. Yeah, when I smashed an urinal years ago.
It's not a tooth.
Yeah, I know. No, but I smashed the urinal up and I knocked the tooth and I made it bad, and then I never went to the dentist. Then it rotted, and then it's the filling fell out. Oh, it must have been this time last year. And obviously you couldn't get into the dentist. I went back in. I've had them all polished and cleaned, and for my YouTube smile, 65 quid. I weren't fucking smiling then, I tell you.
Where'd you go?
Playable at Roastly. Roastly, you know that place where them parents live who lost a kid on holiday? I lost a filling, they lost a kid.
I'm sure they regret it every day.
I bet they do it 65 fucking quid. Only joking, folks. What are we on? Oh, I can't see. 30 minutes. Right, I'll stop it and start it again in a minute. I'm going to finish this one off. I'll have one more bottle and then knock it on the head, mate. Is that alright?
Yeah, I'll grab one. I might have a slash.
What are you doing? Going for a slash?
Yeah, I might.
Right, we'll stop this then and I'll go for a slash as well. Right, folks, and we're back for the final bottle of the Easter weekend beer garden. Hope you've enjoyed it. You enjoyed it, mate?
Yeah, it's been nice.
Yeah, you just sit
It's been
here.
nice being able to sit down.
Well, it has, yeah. Sit here and just,
Yeah.
and just talk rubbish, innit?
They'll be gutted, I'm not bladdered.
Yeah, well, you were gone, weren't you? But we've got to say, I mean, I did actually say to a few people that you've been working on here, haven't you?
Yeah.
So you hadn't ate a lot.
No, I drink a lot.
Yeah.
And went straight up the beer.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Hit the spot.
it's a perfect remedy for getting pissed on camera,
It is, yeah.
isn't it?
Hey, it got the viewers in though, didn't it?
Did get the views in, yeah.
And I didn't get called boring, so happy days.
Yeah, the old Modelo. Is it Modelo? Modelo.
Modelo.
Well, no, you would say it in Spanish. Modelo. No, that's Italian. Perhaps I ought to have a little moustache and a sombrero. Riding a donkey.
Someone will tell us.
I do bloody stereotype, you know. I've got this thing where I do stereotype everything, right? If you're from Colville, you've got 6 fingers.
Even I know that though.
Yeah. It's just banter, innit? I mean, I like it when people have a go at me and they call me fat and bold. And somebody got at me the other day on something. I can't remember. And they had a right go at me, and they said something about me eating, do healthy food because you're a perfect remedy for bowel cancer. And I said, my mum died of bowel cancer. Oh right, sorry. You know what I mean? So yeah, I do tend to stereotype. It's no offence meant in it. It's just the way it is.
Doing it.
Of course it is. Oh bloody things! On again. Right, what we're looking at now then, we've got less to talk about. Apparently the government are to charge tobacco companies for discarded cigarette ends.
How are they going to do that?
Well, I think they're going to put a tax on the cigarettes, as if cigarettes are not taxed high enough already. They're going to tax them so that they can clean them up. But once again, what I think is that it's down to the nanny state. You should look after your own cigarette. You should put your own cigarette in the bin. Yeah. I just don't understand why the government seems to think that it's the company that. It's like when they say, right, we're going to tax.
Still not going to stop it though, is it?
No, it ain't going to stop it. Because people, if they want to smoke a cigarette, they'll smoke a cigarette.
I'm not being funny, but it's like the people who pick up their dog shit.
Yeah.
And then hang it in a tree in the back.
Yeah. Well, we've done that before, right? If we're on a walk, right, say we're walking from here to there, get so far, then come back, then we'll pick it up on the way back.
I understand that, but people don't do that.
No, they don't do it. I can't work that out. But it's like this that McDonald's are saying, right, we're going to charge McDonald's extra tax because people chuck the things out the window. Well, how about, I mean, I've seen this before, you write the number plate down on the takeaway food of the car, so then if you find it, you say, right, hold on, this is ABC 1 2 3 whatever. Right, and we come round and knock on your door.
The police come round, knock on your door.
Knock on your door, and they'll say, are you doing anything wrong? And you'll say, no, we've got your number plate here, you're going to pay this fine now, thank you very much. I'm just going to pull my trousers up, just to slip down.
Just like when people drive around with no tax or unpaid car tax and insurance.
Well, some bloke got caught.
Park the car up on someone else's road.
They park the car up on somebody else's road, and that's it. They seem to think, oh, I'll find this nice little cul-de-sac and we'll leave it there. But there was some bloke the other day, I think I remember mentioning it in the last beer garden, he'd been caught driving without any insurance, tax, MOT or nothing. Yeah. And then the judge puts him in prison or gives him a suspended sentence and tells him not to do it again. And apparently, I find it difficult to believe that a bloke who's driving without MOT, tax and insurance would not do it again.
I don't care.
He wouldn't care.
Oh, we've seen them.
What part of it, Mr. Judge, your long white wig, don't you understand that he doesn't fucking care? The only way he will care is if you cut his legs off. Can you do that?
I suppose you can.
I suppose you could, really, couldn't you?
You could. He's going to learn, isn't he?
Yeah.
It was set to a prison.
Yeah. Oh no, I said put a chain on their hand, didn't I? I can remember it now. I've come back. Put a chain on their hand so that the hand's only there so he can have a wank when he can't change gear. Then he'd nick an automatic. Yeah. Things could be sorted.
Yeah. People just need to take responsibility for themselves.
I've always said that. I'm a fat fuck. There's no getting away from it. Since I've since I've hit my 30s, I've put weight on, and it's nobody else's fault. It's my responsibility to do something about it. It's nobody. It's no good blaming McDonald's. It's no good blaming YouTube or anything like that because of what I do. It's your own personal responsibility. Until we wake up and realise your actions are your own thing. It's
yeah.
You know.
You can't. Everyone's just got to put their hand up and. Yeah.
It's like when people say, "Oh, I've got a shit job. I don't get paid enough." I've got a shit job. Well, when my dad left me mum, and I used to work for my dad. I used to be on a good wage with my dad. And anyway, then I left, and I ended up working at a fucking egg factory in Loughborough, loading lorries and unloading lorries and balling boxes of eggs off. It was a shit job, but it was a job. But then you've got to look to better yourself. You should always be looking to better yourself.
Yeah.
And some people seem to think that they're entitled to a job that's Monday to Friday, finishing early on a Friday, and you're on about 30 grand a year.
Yeah.
But you're not. You're not entitled to it. You've got to go out and get it.
Of course you are. Yeah.
Tell me if I'm wrong, folks.
You must have broken some eggs.
Yeah, we used to have a laugh with them eggs. Many a time we crack a joke about breaking eggs or yeah. Well, it was a place in Loughborough called Freshback Eggs. If you've worked there, Pankaj Pancholi. He was a little Indian bloke. He was fucking brilliant. He was one of the best men you could ever meet. He was really, really. As long as you were fair with him, he was fair with you. He was fucking brilliant, Pankaj. His family were on Family Fortunes, and it's funny enough. I actually went and fitted double glazing at his family's house when I went to back work with my dad. But yeah, it was funny. Yeah. Things that come back to you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are you up to tonight, then, mate? You got your dinner. You got your pizza ordered.
Pizza ordered.
Days, it's Friday, isn't it?
It's Friday.
Friday.
Mate,
I thought it was Saturday.
It's Friday.
Yeah. Na 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 na.
Yeah. It's just one big blur in it at the moment.
It's fucking shit, isn't it?
Yeah, yourself? What's the plan? You live in it tonight?
I'm not live in it tonight. No, to be fair, I've got a video out at 5.
It's already gone out, I think.
Oh, half 5. Yeah, it's already out. It's one of the Iceland meals. No, I think we're just going to stop in. I want to watch that Brotherhood.
You can't go out.
Yeah, you can't go out, can you? Fucking hell.
You've got no other choice.
No.
It's stopping or not.
I might. I don't edit this. I'll just join it all up and put this out. Get this ready for Sunday night. That's about it, really.
It's fucking boring, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just. There's no direction or anything, is there? There's no light at the end of the tunnel for me.
I think it's for me, it's just the longer days.
Yeah.
That's the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
You can get out, you can do stuff more.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It's no man running around with blue paint on his face, running around saying freedom.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Yeah.
But it'd be great if Boris could do that.
Yeah. I don't know. It's depressing, isn't it? It's just depressing.
Who would have thought, though? 12 months on.
Yeah, 12 months on, when all he said it was going to be.
We're going to be sat here
Yeah.
in the garden still drinking beer.
I mean, the best thing is...
Oh no, you were still ill, weren't you?
I was, what is it? End of April, I think I got it.
Was it? I thought it was a bit earlier.
I can't remember.
Didn't think it was long after lockdown.
It weren't long after lockdown. It
So
wasn't.
I remember you coming out just after Easter. Was Easter a bit later?
I can't remember now.
Yes.
It was when I got paid, so it was probably about now.
Yeah. Yeah. So who would have thought?
Yeah, because Boris said it was just going to be a 3-week thing, didn't it? To get the curve of the infection. Yeah, Boris, well done fucking lying on that. Yeah. It was going to be that, and then it was like 3 weeks, then it was 3 months, and then it was, if we sacrifice the summer, we can have Christmas. If we sacrifice Christmas, we can have Easter. If you sacrifice your firstborn, you can have your lives back.
I think there's more firstborn.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
I think there's a lot more firstborn.
Yeah.
With nothing else to do.
Yeah. I do think there's something out there. I just don't trust the government. I think they've just lied on everything they've ever said, and I don't believe it. But there you go. That's your own personal thing, isn't it? And this is what I like about this country, that you can have your own freedom of opinion. So, there you go.
Yeah. It's just the ones that go running around in parks and
I can't work that out. Why do you do these?
They do that, and then they'll go, why are you looking at
Yeah.
Hang on, think back to that really hot day when you thought it was cool to go and
You have a fight and a shag in the bush.
in your thousands in a park.
Yeah. What we are on 11 minutes. Let me just stop this. Start it so we're not.
You're gonna do your beer hawk.
Yeah. I don't want to rush it. I don't want to force it. I'm just waiting for this fucking snow, mate.
I can't see it. I can't see snow.
Not at the moment. You can't. So,
who knows?
Don't know, mate. You don't know, do you? You can't trust them on the weather either.
We'll wake up and see snow.
Well, what are you going to do? You ain't going to do anything about it,
Well, is it?
No. I tell you what, these fence blokes, they did a good job, didn't they?
Well, yeah, they
This,
did the whole lot, didn't they?
yeah.
Did all three.
Yeah, and they all blend in well, don't they?
Yeah. I know, it's getting to the point where we might need painting soon.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Mind you, I don't think if you paint that side, it won't come through my side, will it?
No.
Because the other ones used to have the
Well,
flat.
you don't want bright pink.
We had ours once. We had I painted them green, but with a brown post, and it looked really good.
Well, what, that limey greeny colour?
No, not that lime. No, it was a proper green.
Oh, okay.
It was the same colour as the Mini.
Oh yeah, the racing green.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I've seen photos of the fence being that green.
Yeah, it was all right, that colour, but I don't know what to do with it this year. It's going to need it, isn't it, soon?
It is going to need it soon. You can see where it's all been washed out.
Yeah. But,
no, it's been good. At least the panels, you can just slide them out.
yeah, they are good, aren't they? I like that, the fact that you can just slide them out and slide them in.
You want to slide in and out, don't you?
Yeah, you got to be a good slide in and out. So.
I was a bit disappointed that when I woke up and the fence was lying on the ground.
Yeah. That's the trouble, though, isn't it? You've got all three
I've
sides.
got everything.
Every fence is yours, isn't it?
Yeah.
On the deeds.
Yeah.
But there you go.
It looks good now, though.
Yeah, it does.
Concrete posts and everything. It's not gonna.
It ain't going anywhere,
No.
is it? So. Right, we'll knock this on the head, mate. The family's watching Little Miss Sunshine. Have you ever seen that film? When they're going across America for a dance thing.
Oh yeah.
And the kids doing and the granddad and everybody get up on the stage at the end. I've just given it away, haven't you, if I've not seen it?
You gave that up, did you?
Yeah.
You weren't keen.
Yeah, I don't know what. That's the trouble with these Netflix and Sky movies and stuff, innit? You can pull any old shite up that you have to watch.
Sky Sports have pissed me off.
Well, what they done?
They've lost everything. That's what they've done.
Yeah, wrestling's on BT Sports.
Super
isn't it?
Rugby's been picked up by Rugby Pass.
Who are they?
Exactly. Some online streamer. The only reason I had Sky Sport to watch Super Rugby, and it's on Rugby Pass.
Do you know what? I'm seriously thinking of fucking Sky off altogether.
I had it on now, so I just cancelled the subscription.
I really am thinking of just getting rid of Sky.
They lost the cricket to bloody Channel 4.
Yeah.
Sky, and I'm not being funny, they're not the cheapest.
No, they're not the cheapest, and they're fucking one of the worst.
They've lost Premiership Rugby, that's all on BT.
Yeah, that's all gone. But I've actually got BT on my tablet because the thing is, when I do it for Fox's sake, I need to be able to watch Leicester.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're on Sky, sometimes they're on BT. So I've got BT on my tablet and Sky. Obviously,
You're going to watch it on the tablet, don't you?
Yeah.
I like watching it on the...
Yeah, I know what you mean. As long as I can get to see the game and I can do it for fuck's sake, I'm not really bothered. But it's just there's too many companies
it's just
picking them
anyone,
apart.
There's some little bloody online streamer.
Yeah. And they're just taking it. Well, it's competition's good, isn't it? Well, I don't know who the competition's good for.
Yeah,
because
but
it ain't no good for us.
It's not good for the viewers, is it?
No, I mean, when you're paying out God knows how much for Sky, you're paying God knows how much for BT. I've got to start watching the wrestling because I'm trying to. If you do watch me, folks, can you just pop over to BVM 2.0 and subscribe to me over there? Who's that? Oh, it's Scott and Chris getting me on the old WhatsApp group. Yeah, if you just pop over there, I'm trying to hit 5,000 subscribers on the BVM 2.0, so I'd be appreciated if you did that. Right, mate, so I'm just going to do my little BVM thing. Thank you once again to Beer Hawk for sponsoring this video. I do appreciate it. If you go onto their website, look up Modelo. And just look on there if you want anything, all your cans and your bottles of cider, beer and wine, get them delivered to your door or anybody else's door using the code BVM10 and you'll get 10% off. Excellent value. It is excellent value, to be fair, because I do actually use it myself. Not everything they send me is theirs.
That's how you keep their sponsorship coming in now.
Too right. Got to. Spot on. That were all right, that weren't it? Like I say, it's not the
Shit.
best beer, but it's not the worst, is it?
I think it's up there with the other Mexican beers.
Yeah. If you've got your mates round in the garden, sitting on your brand new patio, and you just want a bit of a chinwag,
Slice of lemon.
slice of lemon in it. I think you're laughing there.
Yeah,
with
well.
that. There's lots of beers on there, but it's all right. Right. Thank you for this. God knows when we'll do another one, eh?
Right.
Whenever now.
See
Weather's
what
here.
happens.
Weather's here. If you lot want it, put a yay. Give me a hell yeah in the comments if you want more beer excuse me, beer gardens. They're alright, I think they're just easy lifted. People seem to put them on in the background and just let them play.
They must be desperate for something to watch.
Probably are though. This is the thing, isn't it now?
Watch two blokes.
Oh, just say hello to Johnny Smith. He's moved out to your part of the world.
Who's Johnny Smith?
He's on Facebook. He used to play golf for the local village team. And he's all right. He's a nice lad, Johnny is. And he's moved out to New Zealand with his wife. He's a Chiefs fan. Because he's looked at... he says, where's he from? Where's Cameron from? I says, I ain't got a fucking clue. I says, look at his rugby shirt. He sees you're a Chiefs fan. And he's at Mount
It's Mount Mongloin. All nice parts of the country, that.
There you go, Johnny. There's a little personal
Nice part
message
of the country,
for you. So I says, watch this, you'll see us. I've done a few driving videos of around the local area so he can show his kids, you know, where they originate from, and we go from there. But yeah, so hello Johnny.
Hello, Johnny.
And Johnny family. Right, we're going to leave that one there, folks, as I need another piss, and no doubt you will as well, and we'll go from there. But we will see you again. All right, folks, laters.